Well, a local group wants to make sure you're prepared in case disaster strikes in our area. Organizers will give out free disaster kits at a special citywide event Saturday in Pensacola. It's hosted by the Be Ready Alliance, Coordinating Emergencies, also known as BRACE. This morning we have Pensacola City Council President Joel Canada Wynn and Media Chairperson Audra Carter. Ladies, we were chatting all the way up until I jumped on camera just then, talking about this important event. You know, you guys just got hit really hard as far as the flooding is concerned with that historic rain event that we had, and now you're making sure people are prepared because hurricane season is right around the corner. Right around the corner. And on Saturday at the Community Maritime Park, we're going to have a hurricane disaster preparedness day. We're going to give out supply kits, but we're also going to provide some valuable information. For example, there were a lot of questions about flood insurance after that rain event. Some people are just misinformed. We will have an insurance agent there to be able to answer all of those questions for you. A lot of confusion, how to prepare for a flash flood. So, and of course, our #1 issue for 6 months from June 1st to November 30th is getting ready for a hurricane. And the powers that be said that we're going to have a mild year, but it only takes one. Only takes one. It's so important to remember that. We were talking about that as well with me being a meteorologist. It takes one storm that you're not prepared for to just completely knock you off your foundation, if you will. As far as questions that you guys have had, a lot of people, you mentioned the insurance. What are a lot of other things people might have questions about, or that you might have experts at the event answering questions for?
Well, one of the most important things that we want people to understand is to listen to our media, to listen to our meteorologists, and also to understand what moderate is. Most people thought mild or moderate meant, okay, we can stay and we can ride this one out because it wasn't designated as a storm. But as we know, many streets got flooded and chopped off. Scenic Highway, 98, Dog Track, Johnson, literally blocks of street gone. So we want people to become aware of who to go to in the event that something happens. The most important thing is communication. We learned one thing, that without it, people could have died. The rescues were up in this last storm. Incredible. People were on the freeway. Okay, what were they doing out at 7 to 9 o'clock? And hundreds of people could have died. So communication is the key. And I must say that the media, and yourself included, is going to be there. They all came together this one time because we all understand how important communication is. And together we stand as a community to make sure our community gets all the information. So who's going to be there? Everyone that's involved in our emergency management is going to be there, from the mayor to our council president to all our emergency management is going to be there. Every person that you might as well, it's the simulation of a disaster. So there will be booths that people can actually walk around and actually get information. A lot of people don't understand when it's time to get out there, actually be able to see the faces that will be handling an emergency and event. And so they can find out what kind of emergency kit you should have for dogs and pets and individual, when you should leave, when you should make that critical decision, where you should go if something should happen, what kind of resources you're going to get. That's why we have BRACE. I mean, we are serving the underserved populations. Anything they need to know is going to be there on Saturday. Just great information. Again, let's pop up the information about the actual event, where it's going to be Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Community Maritime Park. Again, you heard everyone that's going to be there. Guys, the best way to prepare for a disaster is to have a plan intact and to know what you're dealing with and to know what to do. And ladies, we appreciate what you guys do for the community and what you guys are doing on Saturday. And of course, if you want to see more of that information or hear this interview again, check it out on fox10tv.com. We're going to put all the links you need to know up there, ladies. I hope you have a great event on Saturday. And again, thank you for doing what you do. Thank you.
All right, well, we're back in the kitchen next with